continue on with what we were doing last one, where we were doing the secret formula map. So this one is the Hook, the story, the Epiphany Bridge Story. So what I did was I'm going to show you how to stack these GPTs. So I've gotten into a new chat. You have to be in a new chat, not in like a custom GPT. It's just a new chat altogether. And then I took all the information that I had from yesterday and put it, and I downloaded them or attached them. So now what I'm going to do, oops, not that. I'm going to go here and I'm going to do the @ sign. Okay. Now this is going to show up. Give it a second, and then all of the GPTs will show up as well. So you're going to find, we're going to do the Hook. Actually, my bad. We're going to do the Story Selector first. So can you select the story? And what I did is I've actually got questions that it's going to ask me. I've already got them already answered. So this is just to get it to go faster for you. I don't want you to sit there and watch me type. Okay, so can you help me select a story? So this is the Story Selector. If you don't know what you want to write about, this is going to help you select. So what product, service, or offer are you trying to sell or promote? What transformation does it create for your audience? Why do you personally believe in it? So I'm going to go grab my offer. All right. Copy. So my offer is paste. All right. Why do you personally believe in it? Okay, does it create? I already got all that answered. Why do you personally believe in it? I'm just going to put that in there. You helped a client triple their Facebook reach in just a few months. You did it using a custom system built from AI tools. You now want to offer this system to others as a done for you or a done with you coaching service. Okay. Summarize offer. I help entrepreneurs and small business owners 3 times their organic reach using a custom AI-powered content system, and can even automate their marketing funnel for them. Yep. Let's make sure this captures. Yeah. What do you say your main audience is? I would say this is my. Okay. I'm going to go back to my questions. Story you must tell, how you learn to tell, still a doubt. All right. What someone does. Yeah, okay, so, sorry. Identify the core belief. Okay. What does someone need to believe? For example, AI can sound like me and grow my brand. Once you share those, I'll help you turn it into one sentence core belief. What false belief? I'm just going to say, can you use what I already gave you? Okay. So, all right. So, core belief you hold, AI can amplify your authentic voice from what you said about helping clients 3 times. Okay. Now we'll move to step 3. Locate the moment you learned your breakthrough. Okay. The aha moment. So I was managing content for several clients. They were struggling to stand out online. Engagement was dropping posts. So that is when I realized, okay, what happened that made you look for a new way? What happened that made you look for a new way? How did you first start experimenting with AI? When did you realize a way this actually works? Let's see. Okay, right here. Okay, this is my epiphany moment. Every post felt repetitive before, so what I said was, it asked me what happened that made you look for a new way. I discovered that when you train AI tools like GPT and Claude with the brand's true voice and combine them with smart design tools like Canva, Galaxy AI, and Gamma, you can create authentic, consistent content at scale, which is Yes. So I went from every post felt repetitive and forced to wait if I train AI with brands, real voice. Okay, so that's the belief they need to believe. Frustration point, you are managing multiple clients, burning hours. Discovery moment, you tested AI, trained it with client's real tone. The proof moment, when you saw that client's Facebook reach tripled. Okay, which of these moments feels most emotionally powerful, relatable to your audience or coaches and creatives? So which of these moments feels the most emotionally powerful and relatable to your audience or coaches? Right here, the discovery moment. Right here. All right, so this is my chosen epiphany. So this story helps people believe that AI can be trained and sound human. Oh, next, I'll format your full story selector summary so you can use it for ads. All right. Which style best fits you? How you want to show up in your marketing? Motivational. We're gonna do this. Inspirational and possibility. Perfect. Final story selector summary. Okay. Core belief aid is possible stories, a frustration point, the discovery. Okay. So this has given me a story. So this is the story. So it's going to help you find your story, what you want to talk about. So you answer those questions that it gives you, okay? Once it figures it out, this is your story. Now what you're going to do is you're going to X out of that, and you're going to @ symbol again, and you're going to find the story. I have so many GPTs, so bear with me here. I'm going to find no. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, so we're going to find the hook, the selector, the Epiphany Story Generator. Now we're going to do this. You use the info above and help with my story, with my Epiphany story. Okay. All right, the backstory. Internal, but deep down I started doubting myself. Achievement, moral call. Now it's going to pick my whole story. So again, if you don't use the story selector and you just use the Epiphany Story Bridge or Bridge Story Generator, it'll still ask you all those questions, honestly. But because we already kind of answered some of those questions in the story selector. So I was managing content for several clients who were struggling to stand out online. Engagement was dropping from scratch. I knew the content was good, but it wasn't connecting. It felt like all of us were pouring our energy into a system that just didn't work anymore. All I wanted was a simple, repeatable way to help my clients grow. Something that would make their message stand out again without spending endless hours creating content. I wanted results that were real, not just busy work. The internal struggle, but deep down I started doubting myself. Was I losing my touch? Maybe social media had just become too saturated. I felt caught between wanting to innovate and being afraid of wasting time on the next shiny object. Then came the moment that forced me to find another way. One client's engagement dropped to almost nothing. I remember staring at their analytics and realizing I couldn't keep doing things the old way. There had to be a smarter approach. That's when I discovered something game-changing. I trained AI tools, GPTs, and Claude to actually learn my client's tone, their personality, their little quirks, and suddenly the content sounded real. When I paired it with Canva, Galaxy AI, and Gamma to bring the visuals and freebies to life, it was like the brand finally found its true voice again. I realized AI isn't a city, it amplifies it. The plan, I began building a system, a workflow that combined these AI tools in a way that made content creation fast, consistent, and true to each brand's identity. Then I refined it, testing different tones and visuals until the process felt seamless. Of course, it wasn't all smooth sailing. Some AI outputs missed the mark, and there were days I wondered if I had just gotten lucky. But every time I adjusted, trained, or improved the process, the results got clearer and the message stronger. Within a few months, one of my clients tripled their Facebook reach. Engagement wasn't just higher, it was authentic. Their audience was responding to their voice again. That's when I knew this wasn't a fluke. It was a system that worked. Now I help coaches and creators do the same, using AI to amplify their authenticity, expand their reach, and reclaim their time. What used to take days now takes hours, and what used to feel draining now feels exciting again. The moral, call to action. Here's what I believe. You don't need a team of writers or endless brainstorming sessions to grow your reach. You just need the right AI setup, one that captures your real voice and helps you show up consistently. AI isn't the enemy yet, it's the key to amplifying it. Gives you a short social post and a video script. That's cool. Now, we're going to X out of this, and we're going to do the hook. So I'm going to hit at again. I think they were all up on top here. Here we go. And we're going to do the hook builder. Okay. Can you help me with the hook for Epiphany above? And also, if you don't like your story, you can tweak it. You can tell it, hey, I don't like this. Can you change this? Or be like, well, you forgot this part of the story. Can you add this to the story? There's so many things you can do with this. Like, it doesn't have to be the first draft. So, and remember, you just hit the at, and sometimes it takes a minute for it to load. And if it doesn't load at all, try refreshing your screen and then doing it again. And it usually doesn't do it when you're already in a custom GPT. I've had it happen. I've had it open while I was in a custom GPT, but it doesn't always. Okay, so perfect. You've already nailed your Epiphany Bridge story. Coaches and create. Okay, so result hook. Show tangible. How I helped a client 3 times their reach by letting AI sound human. Contradiction hook. AI isn't replacing your voice. It's the secret to amplifying it. Make them think, wait, what? I stopped writing my clients' content. What if your content should sound more you, even when AI writes it? I almost gave up on AI until I taught it to talk like a real person. All right, so that's cool. I stopped writing my clients' content myself. I was managing multiple clients. That's cool. And then now I help coaches and creators do the same. Build an AI-powered content system that grows your reach while keeping authentic voice. DM me, amplify, and I'll show you how. All right, so then 5 hook options. Yeah, so there goes your report. So anyways, I hope this helps. It's definitely going to help you start. It's going to help you get something together, and you may have to tweak it. Not a big deal, but this is going to save you hours trying to come up with one on yourself. So hopefully this helps you. So thanks. I'll see you on the next one.